I'd like to talk about what I call psychological lip sync or congruence. If you're watching a show on TV and it's out of sync, if it's even a fraction of a second, you will know it because the human condition really watches those sort of things. Humans are very, very sensitive. You'll notice incredibly subtle differences. That's why if a person's not, if they're atypically, if they're behaving out of their usual trend, it'll be family who notice it, whereas a stranger won't notice it because you will be acting a little bit inconsistent. Congruence is when something agrees with something else. It's important because if my emotion doesn't agree with my story, people register that. And if I'm hearing someone's story and their story, what they're saying is not consistent with something else that I perceive, I will give it reference. I'll ask them about it. I'll ask more questions so that I understand it. And I'm listening to what I pick up from the person I'm talking to. So if I begin to feel nervous in the guts, I get a bit quivery in the tummy, I'll intellectually I'm thinking, this is a bit inconsistent. Maybe it's probably not to do with me. It might be to do with them. There'd be I wouldn't have a reason to feel nervous in front of this person. So I might give reference to it, and I might say something like, "Oh, gee, I'm just getting a sense of how that might make you feel a bit nervous." The story is consistent with your emotions for both parties because they're monitoring me and I'm monitoring them. It's an authentic dialogue.